In the beginning of the dream, I walk into this place that I did not realize was actually a home because of the size of it. And so initially, I walk in and I see several floors, a lot of floors, but I see people like walking on like it was like a strip around the entire like perimeter of the home, but on the interior of the home. And I just saw a lot of people just kind of casually walking by. And so I'm literally looking from the floor up, and I see all of these like floors, and it was a lot of people in there, but it wasn't like shoulder to shoulder. And so you immediately could tell that this was a home, but I was in such awe because of the size, and the size was equivalent to maybe like a stadium that holds like a basketball team, where basketball games go on or concerts go on. To me, that's the only thing that I could, you know, compare it to in terms of size. It was like the size of a stadium, but it was an actual home. It was furnished. It you could just tell the interiors that it was of a home. And so I remember walking in and I saw these group of people on the main level. And before I got to the group of people, it was so interesting because I saw a jacuzzi in the floor, and it was like this Buddha statue looking man that was like twirling around inside of the pool. And I looked and was like, that's kind of weird, but he was just twirling around and playing in the jacuzzi that was like in the floor. And once I shifted from him, I looked at the group of people, and I remember distinctly seeing two people that I recognized, and it was actually a former pastor and first lady where I went to church at. It was them, and the group of people, you didn't see their mouths moving, but you can kind of tell it's like an automatic or an instant knowing that they were like, it was very congratulatory. They had on beautiful attire. It was purple and gold. And I remember the first lady, she had like this pretty wrapping around her head. And you could tell that it was a celebratory thing. And they were all just kind of smiling and excited and happy to see them. And I could tell that that was what was going on, but their mouths were not moving. It was like their body language was just kind of showing everything. And I just remember, just how beautiful and royal everyone's attire